Well, hello everybody. I'm Dave Kane with the Presenters and Schedulers Action Team. And what I want to do today is walk you through the process of combining slides from your own personal slide deck and integrate them with the core solution deck slides from CCL so that you have a full and consistent presentation, both in terms of content and format. So what I want to do is, first of all, share my desktop. And I'm going to bring up two slides, two slide decks. First of all is my personal slide deck, which is a compilation of various slides that I've used in delivering presentations. You can see three slides here in particular, preserving a healthy climate. And that's the theme I want to integrate and use in lieu of some of the standard slides in the core presentation. So I'm going to go through this process. As I mentioned, these are PowerPoint slides. It's the same process that you go through if you're doing this with Google Slides. The target deck is what I show here. And you recognize some of these slides as a standard deck. At the bottom of the deck, what we've included is guidelines for customizing your slides. So you can look for this, and it gives a lot of information about the standard color format, the standard font sizing, and guidance for including pictures and so forth. Now, all we're going to do today is we're going to go through and substitute slides. Pretty straightforward. And the section that I want to modify is this information here. What we're up against, increasing weather events. I want to take all the weather kind of stuff out, and I want to put the theme of preserving our healthy climate for my custom slide deck. Okay, the first thing to bear in mind is that these slides and my own slides have standard slide formats. And you can view this. I go to view up here in the header bar up above, and go to slide master. There's a whole set of design slides masters that underpin this particular slide deck. Now that's different from my personal slide deck. If I go there, what you're going to see, you can close that down. In my own slide deck, I use masters as well. So I'm going to go to view, I'm going to go to slide master, and you can see I have a simple set of master slides that underpin my deck. So when I transfer slide, I'm going to have a mix of styles, and I'm going to show you how to reconcile that. Okay, so I've got these three slides. I'm going to mark them here. And now I'm going to Control C. That's going to copy from my own personal climate presentation deck. And I'm going to paste them right into CCL standard slide deck. Okay. I'm going to put them right in here. So I'm going to Control V, Control Victor, and there I have it. Now notice that the standard slides and my old slides have a slightly different format. I want to get rid of that. I can start by clicking the first slide, and then I go up into the header ribbon here, and it says Layout. I click on Layout, and I pick a format that's consistent with the standard deck. So notice instantly the header's been changed. Now, normally when you do it, you have to make some minor adjustment. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize the photograph that I show here and repeat the same process on the next slide. I go to the layout. Okay. And the final slide that I've inserted. Now these slides have different content, and you may decide in the end to pick one of the other layouts from the slide master, but that's good enough for my particular case. I'm going to adjust this down here and move this quote. I'm going to give it some more space. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now this text that you see down at the bottom of the photo is the wrong text. It's RL text. Our standard text is Source Sans Pro. So I'm going to go down in the text format. I'm going to pick Source Sans Pro. There we go. And the color is a little bold, so I'm going to just change that color to be a little softer. And there we are. Now I've still got these extra slides from the old presentation, and I'm going to eliminate them. So I mark them. And there we go. If I go to presentation mode, I go through my discussion. It talks about the warmest years, and we can see that dynamic show on the screen. And then I'm going to pivot in my discussion. What do we do in the warming climate? What are the implications? Well, these are the health effects. It turns out that no matter where we are in the United States, surveys have shown that one of the things that people relate to more specifically is the health effects that are occurring right now. And that's what my drop-in slides are intended to do. So that's pretty much it. I can go to save. So I've modified the core deck. I've got my own slides in there. I've updated them to the CCL format. I'm ready to go.